Hey, what's going on, people? This is your boy, man, Mike here, and a lot of people are just so upset with Steve Sarkisian, and I understand why. The Falcons' offense is just not doing well at all when it comes to scoring touchdown and getting points. This is not typical Atlanta Falcons offense. They're averaging like 21 points a game. That's not going to cut it with this such a talented roster. Yeah, Julio Jones to Tevin Coleman, Matt Ryan, Devontae Freeman, Mohamed Sanu. So the Falcons have more than enough weapons on offense to to get things done. But when you have a first year offensive coordinator, a guy who really doesn't understand, the players around him. He understands a lot more than he has before, but he doesn't know exactly when and where, to get these players the ball. And that's going to take time. This is only week 6, going to week 7. And here are the reasons why. Well, here are 3 things that I've found that Sarkisian needs to focus on. And the first one, I say he got to get Julio Jones the ball. Julio Jones is too much for any player, for any team, for any defense. There's not a cornerback in the league who can stop him one-on-one. So you have to, get Julio Jones his targets. You have to get him the ball in the end zone. You have to get him the ball on third downs. Just find a way to get Julio Jones the ball. There's no excuse to have Julio Jones, the first 3 quarters, and he has 3 targets, 3 catches. No, get this boy the ball. He is a monster, and when you give him the ball, you focus on Julio Jones, everything will fall in place. So that's the first one I have for you guys. And the second one is also, Devontae Freeman. This guy is just freaking believable. He makes moves, his vision, he can see things before they develop. Even if he's surrounded by a couple of guys or whatnot, he has the quickness, like a Barry Sanders, to just make people look silly, make people look foolish. This guy's obviously, to me, he's the best running back in the game, but that's just my opinion. And you got to feed this guy. When he's hot, you cannot, just go away from this guy. Continue to get him the ball, even if you have to put Tevin Coleman on the bench. But, you got to get feed free. Feed them, feed them, feed them. And the Falcons would be all right. But the third one, and this is a big one, and this has been an issue for a while, all season long, and that's penalties. Penalties, penalties, penalties. Holding penalties, just foolish penalties by the offensive line. The technique is just sloppy, and this is something they have to get corrected. You cannot continue to, at the big plays, key runs, get penalties in the wrong situation. Is this something that the Falcons the offensive line have to get corrected if they want to, get this offense back to what it's capable of? And those are just my 3 things that, Sarkisian needs to focus on when it comes down to getting this Atlanta Falcons offense back and going back up like they were last year, number 1 offense in the game in 2017. But this is a new year, new offensive coordinator. I'm gonna give Sarkisian some slack. I'm gonna cut him some slack. Play calling hasn't been the best, especially when you have you're on the goal line and you call a jet sweep to Taylor Gabriel. I mean, that's just foolish. You can't have those. And I love the guy's mind. He has a good mind, offensive mind. He knows how to get players the ball. But I think this is a learning process for him, and everything will work out the way we expect. But let me know what you guys think, man. This is your boy, man, Mike. Those are my opinions. Leave your comments below, and please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm out, baby.